Mic check 1 2 1. It's a real nigga on the mic. Hey.
Okay.
Hey, first of all right.
Let
me get this sounding sexy here.
Yo. Why do I sound low?
I can always tell when our bevel check came. Marty looks cleaner. Every time. Hey, can we hit record, man? We missing all this good fucking content here.
I think he is recording.
No, he wasn't recording. I was looking at. Oh, you were recording? Oh, get out of here!
Don't doubt our guy, man.
No, I wasn't doubting him.
You were doubting our guy.
No, I wasn't. Anyway, I will name this podcast later.
Yes, you will.
65, and I know that because everyone talked about 63 and 64.
Hello.
Wait, 64 was which one?
Ange.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check this.
People like.
I think you'd be lying.
Yeah, I think it's 66. I think this is 66. I think Drake was 64.
This is 66.
And Ange was 65. And now here we are at 66. A lot of people liked 65.
Yeah.
I was hurt by it.
Why?
Because me and Angie are better than that for her to add me on her promo run of her doing every podcast in the world.
Yeah,
Fuck off, Angie.
Like literally everyone.
Yeah. She does
every time I refresh my timeline,
Yeah,
it's a new podcast.
new
that
Angie
She didn't do one
podcast.
ep if it makes you guys feel any better.
One ep is over with. Nobody does one ep.
Hey, everyone does one ep. Don't be
not
mean.
true.
That's not nice.
Oh, I know we're not supposed to say that here.
Because it's not true.
I happen to
either.
like one ep, by the way.
I like
Same.
Juan and Ep. I'm just saying. I don't think they are recording podcasts as frequently as they used to. Unless I'm wrong.
Yeah. No,
that's what I'm saying.
That's probably true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're both busy.
Shout out to Pete. Shout out to Syph. So what's going on?
Oh, just mingling and schmingling.
No, I'm in the world. I don't care about what's going on with you.
I ran some errands today.
I did. Went to work. It was great. Pranked my mom.
So let's start with us. Let's start with us now. A lot of people heard the podcast for the first time recently because you sheep casual people only know of shit when it's clickbait.
Well, you can't blame them if they never heard of it. They never heard of it.
I can.
Anyway, what up, fucktards? Welcome to our podcast. It's lit. So that's
Great
my
introduction
welcome.
to the new listeners. I'm sure they're going to stick around.
Yep. You're welcome.
Well, no, the Drake podcast, we didn't get to recap because we had the Angie one
Back to
pre-recorded.
back.
Monty, don't ruin this podcast. For real. I don't know what you on right now. It's too much early. Like, nip it.
But it was much to what we predicted, where half the people wouldn't listen at all. They would just look at the headline and assume that you're washed and hating and you're not relevant and you shouldn't be speaking about Drake.
And do their little one-liner.
Well, I addressed that.
Jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the responses that I saw, I think, were people that were responding to the little Instagram clips, and not people that heard the entire podcast. A lot of the stuff I read was shit that I responded to. I mean, all you people that are saying Joe Budden is a piece of shit and whack.
Well, I mean,
I agreed.
They're not wrong.
I agreed.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. I agreed with you guys. So that shouldn't even be like a proper retort for what I was talking about. And then today I read that B. Dot, who I really, really, really like, B. Dot's really funny. B. Dot is carrying Elliot on the low.
Oh, shit. We got to stop plugging all these other podcasts.
Yeah.
I like talking about the other podcasts. I like seeing what's going on. It's a whole podcast community.
Are we a community?
It is. I feel like all of these podcast niggas just popped up.
They did.
I feel like we were like...
We just made before it went oversaturated.
Before it became a thing. We were in it.
Like, just made it.
I honestly...
By like a month.
But listen, this could be arrogance, but I would like to think that, like our friend Rob Markman says, that we inspired some people to start their podcast.
Absolutely.
We definitely did. And I think it was more like, oh shit, if they did it and they're finding success, like, let's fucking do it. What are we waiting for?
To diss the other regular... I think we're just more of a conversational podcast, not an interview-based podcast, which most of these are. Mm-hmm. I think we definitely led to the casual fans of podcasts.
Rory, slow down while I diss the other podcast.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
That's because
My bad.
ain't none of these other niggas interesting enough.
You heard
To
me?
not have no guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
huh? You can fool them other niggas.
Oh, God.
You can't fool a rich. Hey, let me tell you something. That Adderall, that day.
Yeah.
Woo! But anyway, so let's stay on B. Dot, who I really, really, really enjoy. He said, Joe Budden critiquing Drake is like the 11th man on the bench critiquing the superstar.
Wow.
I'll take it. So?
Right.
I don't care about that. I don't care about any of the shit these niggas say. Let's fast forward. Saturday Night Live, Drake.
I didn't watch it in
Did anyone
in
think
actual
his singing
time.
was off a little bit?
Well, I mean, 40 wasn't the sound engineer of SNL, so.
No, it just sounded a little off key, which was pretty like It wasn't the greatest. The opening.
What do we think?
monologue-
Aretha Franklin was doing fucking
No, like not
What
even
is wrong with you?
Drake-ish.
What is she talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? I'm saying it didn't sound good. Like his singing voice was off, not usually what it is.
Was Patti LaBelle supposed to be up there?
No, but Drake was the Drake that
What?
we hear, and it wasn't that Drake.
Drake's not a vocalist.
Do you think that the Drake we hear is the Drake that...
Even in live performances, Joe, I'm not fucking retarded. I get what you're saying, but he's he's alive. It was not up to par with his usual live performances.
Okay.
What did he sing?
I didn't
watch the performance.
It was just a bad song.
The opening monologue.
The monologue.
Yeah, that was
Oh
weird.
yeah, I heard that. Well, I think he
I
was
know
joking
that.
around, so his
no,
voice
and then
wasn't.
he did a. I don't know. He did 2 songs, and I can't.
The
remember.
opening monologue, right? It just wasn't a good song. That's all. I'm not gonna...
Or funny.
I mean, it's SNL. Like SNL has always been hit or miss.
I was about to
up
say.
until recently. New SNL is usually miss instead of hit.
Yeah, but the
So,
first time Drake was on SNL,
was much funnier.
he destroyed it.
Much funnier.
I did enjoy the back. I enjoyed the back-to-back skit. That was really, really, really funny.
Some people
to me.
really enjoy. I didn't. I don't know. I was like,
That was
"Nah."
well to me. It was hilarious because the joke is that Drake is sensitive.
Yeah.
So I could see. I mean, if that's the joke,
That's what I think.
and I like
That is the
and I like that he's able to laugh at himself that way.
Yeah.
Where he's just getting sensitive and dissing mad niggas to the back-to-back beat. That's great.
I like the car skit, but more Jay Farrow's character than his.
I thought it was horrible.
Really? I thought Jay
I didn't
Farrow.
like
Everything- all
That
that
was
other shit was
weird.
whack.
I didn't understand the premise. I was sitting there like, how did they pitch this? What? Whose idea
I didn't
was
understand the
this?
premise either, but I just thought Jay Farrow's character was great.
Okay, so now that we're done with the surface shit, and we're gonna keep this podcast lighthearted today, but I will just point out some observations that I made when I saw SNL the next day.
Oh dear.
Drake is definitely signed to Apple Records. I mean, hey, I know that I was real serious talking about this shit the last time we talked about it, but dog, in the 90 years that Saturday Night Live, right, has been on the air, when have any of you ever seen font across the screen? Tell me.
I'd have, yeah.
I didn't actually watch it live.
Baby,
so.
let's save some time because we're gonna keep this light today. We've never seen it.
Oh no, give me some time. I'll research all of it.
Go research it. Also,
We're gonna go back and watch all
Yeah,
years of the.
or Abraham Lincoln on
Hulu
there. Yeah, no, there's
I'll
never.
get back to you.
There's never. Not only has there never been font on the screen, right, and that don't really tell us too much. But if you feed into my conspiracy theory about Drake monopolizing the meme game. And then SNL starting with Drake and memes. Again, I just think it's all tied in. Not to mention, and we're going to get off of this, but I was talking to someone who shall remain anonymous, and they said, well, definitely Apple. I thought it was common knowledge that there was an Apple Records and that Drake was signed there. And I mean, if anything, the public should have known this when there was that big court case with the Beatles and Apple. So now you can buy most of the Beatles music on Apple. But before, I guess, there was some type of deal that they had in place where Apple could use the Beatles' music, but they could not sell it. And once they started selling music, the Beatles sued. And that's why you can never get that music. But when they went to court and they settled it, some would say that's because there's Apple Records. That's why they're settling.
Weren't they signed to Apple Records? Not the Apple that we know that makes MacBooks. I really think the record label was called Apple Records.
Originally, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the confusion, but
No, but I mean, and we're not staying on this too long because I don't really give a fuck about any of this. But I do think that there's an Apple Records. I do think that we're not far from a Google Records, and I'm just having fun. From this point on, I'm having fun watching it all. Now, with that said, let's connect the dots here. So let's stay on Drake so we can get off of Drake because much like Meek, I want to stop talking about Drake.
yeah, I think we need a cleanse, a detox. If
Yeah,
you will,
I need a
of
Drake.
young Drizzy.
I need a Drake. I mean, well, shit. When you're the biggest rap star in the world, and then your album comes out, we have to talk about it.
Yeah,
This is uncomfortable for me too. I hate talking about niggas.
Mans is tired of talking about it.
Oh, that was really bad. Like that was really bad.
That was the point.
I know,
It's
but
been
that was like
bad
worse.
as long as he's been doing it.
Yeah, that's it's supposed to be bad.
So fucking the French clip
Yeah.
comes out.
Oh fuck! I totally forgot about that.
The French clip comes out. Yeah, we want to keep all the Drake shit together
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
can get off of him for good. So the French clip comes out and it's French and a snap with a song and it's a hook and the hook is catchy and the beat is dope. But all the beats are dope on Snapchat on 10-second clips. And then we hear French singing a song that all of y'all are gonna fucking sing along whenever it's done. Oh, I never bought a bitch a fur. Y'all never bought a bitch nothing. And all you niggas that buy bitches stuff are gonna start singing, y'all ain't never bought a bitch nothing. And then we hear Drake's voice come on, because Drake's voice is very distinctive. And he says, which it sounded a bit condescending.
Yeah.
It sounded a bit like
a little sass McGass on it.
It sounded like nail emoji.
Nail emoji on there. Yeah.
Nail emoji Twitter.
Yeah. It did sound like nail emoji, right?
Yeah.
So my stupid ass, dumbass me is playing devil's advocate while mauling over, yo, shine.
It might not be a diss, though. It could simply be acknowledgement, like, I hear you, Joe. And that might be his only line, and he might go on with his day and with that verse.
Nah. It's just gonna be a low shot. He's gonna keep moving.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a whole song.
Yeah, no, I didn't think that either. I just mean,
you
like,
could be so lucky.
He's not gonna give you like 8 bars or even 4.
I don't think he gives me more than 2.
Yeah, same.
Still interesting to start the verse out that way, though.
Ooh.
That says something.
Can we hypothesize
like a little shot,
what the next
a little
line
shot
is?
in the middle? Yeah, but to start it is definitely saying something.
Okay,
well, we don't even know that this song will ever come out.
Are you saying he pussy if it don't come out?
No,
I'm just saying artists.
French does sit on records for a while, though. That's like,
artists
But with
period. Artists period sit on songs for a while. So this song might not come out number 1. Even though I did see some bumped into someone else who shall remain anonymous, who said that they bumped into French the same night that he did whatever he did in that studio, and they said whatever him and Drake did, he was excited about.
I tried to text him and get the tea, and he skipped right over that question and answered my second question. So.
All right, so let me say this here. Let me say this here right now. We're going to keep this lighthearted. French is, I've done records with French, good guy, great person. We know a lot of the same people. Gabby, I fuck with all of them. I love French. I love everything that they're doing over there. Drake, I think you know what's funny? Even in my overstated love for Drake, people say I hate Drake too. So, but I love both of those guys. Now, with that disclaimer out the way, it would be a bad idea to do that.
Meow.
To diss you?
Yep.
Why?
Because it would.
I'm curious.
It just would. We'll watch it play out. We'll watch it play out. If he does, great. If he doesn't, great.
I'm excited.
Why?
Because that could be great.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes.
Nah.
Ooh, those bars. Hello.
What bars? What bars? Y'all thought y'all had bars with fucking Meek and Drake.
Oh my
just
God.
Spill water. We get a paper towel of some sorts.
Please. All right, so I spilled a little water all over our podcast equipment.
Yeah, like,
No.
just a tad. It's just a drop.
All right, so let me see. Yeah, it would be a bad idea for anyone who wants to say anything negative about me musically to do so now. And that's all I will say about that.
Since we're on the topic of French, that would be a great segue to get into today being 1 year since we lost Chinks. So I would like to say once again, rest in peace. And we do miss you dearly.
It's been a year.
Which is
already. Rest in peace, Chinks. Rest in peace, Stack. Shout out to the whole Riot Squad. The time goes by rather quickly.
Very quickly.
Nobody ever arrested. Way to go.
Yep.
Good
and there's
old-
literally not a single piece of not a single update in the case. Lisa Evers called them the NYPD this week, and they said they got none.
Did she really?
Mm-hmm. Not a fucking thing. The only thing they had was with that little piece that came out last month that said that it was definitely a planned murder and not an accident. Like, duh, we all fucking knew that.
Well, thank you very much.
Right? Yeah.
You don't say.
You're doing your job great over there, guys.
Thank you very much, good police officers, good NYPD.
I love to see my tax dollars at work. It's so great to see. It's so comforting.
Oh, Lord. All right, so rest in peace, Chinks. I think of Chinks all the time because, again, I frequent the hookah spot that him and I used to frequent a lot of the time. I still listen to Chinks music, so he's still alive with me. Prayers, condolences, still to his family, his extended family, his loved ones, and everybody. Prayers go up to Chinks. Shout out to him, right?
Are they putting another album out or something? I saw some promo
They
today.
are putting another album. They actually released a single today, too, with Chrisette Michele and Meet Sims.
Oh, we'll listen to that and pre-order the album.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
I'd like to listen to that.
Yeah.
All right, so what else is going on in the wonderful world of music?
Your guy
Oh, wait,
Future.
before we get into any of that, because I want to backtrack. Still speaking to that podcast 2 weeks ago. So did y'all see the Apple release of how they're attempting to get rid of downloads altogether?
Yeah, that's not true.
How do you know it's not true?
Because they released a statement and they said it's not true.
Oh, knock it off.
It was like
Oh,
a
please.
fake report.
Fake report my ass. Fake report now.
It's just something we've been predicting for a year on this fucking podcast.
Fake report now, Marty. Okay. Fake report now.
Well, speaking of that, which is relevant, when the Chance mixtape dropped, I don't have Apple Music streaming.
Why?
I just want to download. I would have paid $10 to just download it to my phone rather than have to find an illegal download to then put it on my phone.
Why don't you just pay $10 and get Apple Music and stream it?
Because I don't want to stream. If I don't support something, I'm not gonna.
That's I don't understand that logic. Let's pay $10 for the streaming service, and then that's just it.
Yeah.
Chance's project, which I haven't heard, but I've heard amazing things about it.
It's phenomenal
as well.
Yeah, because I need to sit down and digest it. I saw the track list. Clearly, he's been doing some good things. Clearly, the trajectory of Chance's career is doing pretty good. Who's Chance signed to?
He's independent.
He is independent.
Oh, please.
No, really.
And I looked it up.
I
looked it up on Apple Music to see what, if there was a distribution or anything.
It's like Chance the Rapper Records.
It just said copyright Chance the Rapper.
No, he's really independent. But if you have to think about it, he put out Acid Rap for free. The surf shit wasn't really his, but it was kind of his. And then this tape.
Yeah.
It's not like he has been secretly signed and they've been putting out music via somebody.
Right.
He really hasn't been putting out that much music.
And if you just struck a deal with Apple Music, you don't need a record label for that.
He just finds a way to be relevant a lot. He's very good at that.
Go Chance, get that paper. And he's about to chart, he's going to be the first artist ever to chart strictly off of streams. He's supposed to do 40 to 50K.
Shout out to Chance.
Aiming for a top 10 debut.
And we won't bring up that debate we had with you.
I was about to bring it up. I was about to bring it up.
We're comparing.
Well, first of all,
Chance to
and now you're lying.
Our debate.
I'm
sorry, not comparing.
And now you're lying.
We debated.
It was me and
the
Rory
most asinine debate I think I've ever had in my entire life.
Let's talk about it.
So, we can.
Let's talk, because I think that y'all have my debate confused.
I'm sorry, then speak on it.
I wasn't trying to say Troy Ave is better and has a better career and will have a better career than Chance the Rapper. I was never saying
we
that.
didn't say Will better. We were Will better. That was horrible. We were not suggesting that you were saying that he was going to end up having a better career. We were talking about relevancy at the moment.
Right.
And you and Corey's fucking point was he had a song on Hot 97.
Yep.
Verbatim. That Rory, was what it was.
Let me see. We got to keep this lighthearted. If you ever thought that was my point, that was a mistake on your part. I don't know. I will never support an argument of mine with they have a song on Hot 97. That's not my argument.
You guys didn't bring up one other point but that, though.
Well, my point that I was speaking to, and I won't get too far into that. I was speaking.
For the people listening, this didn't happen recently.
Oh no,
this happened a long time ago.
This was last summer. It was me, Rory, Joe, and Corey.
Joe's not that stupid.
This was in my house,
in your living room.
In my living room, friends speaking, barbershop talk. Don't hold us to any of this that we're sharing with y'all and making y'all privy to.
And you accuse me.
I like to play devil's advocate with everything. Let me tell the people. I like to debate a lot. I debate shit even when I agree. I just enjoy it. I think it keeps the wheels sharp in your mind. So y'all two, I don't think we're being fair to Troy Ave.
Please.
Why? We were bringing up points about Chance, not things against Troy.
That he does huge festivals and all that shit, and you're like, what?
Hey, check this out. I love you both. So we're not finishing this here. But, okay. I'd like to think that I just thought higher of Troy Ave than y'all did. That's all. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
And Chance, I mean, to y'all's credit, y'all said he was doing festivals. We knew he was doing festivals.
And Acid Rap at that point was over 1 million downloads via iTunes.
You mentioned that as well. I mean, Chance, there's like a whole slew of MCs that have really just they've worked their way to their position, and it's just interesting to watch. There's some MCs, they don't get a lot of the credit and a lot of the headlines that the other people get, but these guys are really out there working hard and busting their ass. I never want to see Action Bronson cook anything.
That's actually a pretty entertaining show.
No,
I watch it.
No. I agree. I'm sure it is, but I'm just saying that's not something I want to see. But I keep saying it. Like, they're doing a good job. What up, Paul? I know I'm not supposed to think bad things about Action Bronson because of my Paul and Shady relationship.
Your political connects.
Fuck political connects. That's what I feel like. That's one. But Yeah, like that's creative. It's just some real creative things happening in hip hop. People are thinking of really creative ways to get their music heard and get their brand popping and get their movement rocking. And I applaud all of them. I applaud each and every one of y'all, even the niggas that are making the music that I may not necessarily feel. Yesterday, I went to, but not yesterday, sometime this weekend, I went to do it was a car show in Secaucus.
Sunday you went.
That was Sunday. I went with me and Joel Ortiz. Graf was there. It was a lot of people there. Lot. Just Blaze was there. A lot of people there, right? So afterward, I made Graf come to my house with all 95 of his goons that were wearing all black.
Nice.
And I had to talk to him about the mission. That's it. I'm pulling up on everybody talking about the mission.
Can you talk?
Oh, that's why you skipped my birthday? To talk about the mission?
I came to your
Jesus
birthday.
Christ. Thank you, Marisa.
You're welcome.
It's appreciated. The love doesn't go unnoticed.
I just saw your birthday. You just had a birthday last year.
Yeah, but this
Do
year
I have to go to all of the birthdays? 25 is a big one. 26, views from the 26. I didn't like the album. I'm like, think I'm gonna come to your shit.
You thought my birthday was uninspired?
Yeah. I want to come to your shit. I heard it was great.
Did you see him put out a
resent my
fucking music
birthday?
video from recap from his birthday party? Fucking had all types of aerial shots
Marisa.
and shit. What?
You better be lying.
No, that happened.
There had better not be a music
It's
video.
like a minute 30.
Who the fuck?
Video recap. That's what I saw it today. I'm like, are you
is?
fucking? There's pigeons flying, like birds flying to open up the scene. It starts out on the street of New York, and the fucking shit is flying everywhere.
Faggot.
Then it enters. Then it starts on like the fucking what do you call that shit? Chandelier. It's great.
It was a disco ball. But
Whatever.
yeah, make me sound doper. Sometimes you got to curate the curation, man.
Fucking gay is what the fuck it is.
I don't ever want to be responsible for anything that Rory says or does when he's with his other friends. That's number one. Number two, I think Rory has 7 jobs.
He does.
No, let's talk about him.
Okay. What's the first one?
Rory works for his job.
Which we still don't know.
We don't know
it
what
is.
that job is.
And we're
That
never
will
going to know.
remain nameless.
We don't know what his job is, but we know he works there and he's got a boss that enjoys the podcast. I don't really know.
Well, not my boss, but
Well, someone.
he's a guy in the office.
Yeah. Let's see. Rory works for You Heard That New.
I don't.
Yes,
I'll
you
take
do.
it.
Low said so.
All right, you know what? I'll let you get on your jokes off, then I'll reply.
All right,
I don't want to fuck up the cadence
What
of the
joke?
I don't want to fuck up the bit. Go ahead.
You Heard That New. Lowe's blog. Rory writes for them.
Okay, definitely. Because he's such a good writer and reader.
Rory works for Stashed.
Definitely. What up, Kaz?
Rory works for Bossip. And Baller Alert.
Okay. Hey, Steph.
I don't think
Hi,
I've ever
Steph.
logged on to Bossip in my life.
Jace.
Okay.
What's the new one that everybody loves?
Lifeistremendous.com.
I said the new one that people love. What is it? The Shade Room. Rory works for the Shade Room.
I'm not really catching your drift
I'm
here.
confused.
I'm just going with you.
I actually thought it was going to be a pretty good joke.
Yeah,
but
I'm not.
You're losing me now.
No, I just started naming a bunch of faggot
Yeah,
shit.
the Stashed and You Heard That New was cool. I thought you were going to go
was
somewhere
gonna
with the
keep-
joke.
I was gonna
Yeah,
keep
I
it
thought it
that
was going
way,
to be an
but-
angle to a punchline. Yeah,
My
you lost me.
brain- yeah, no.
There's
lost
this
me.
cool one called Tea Tenders, and they keep up with all of Fetty's fucking love relationships, and it's really interesting.
Fetty Wap. Let's talk about him.
Hey, Fetty.
Wait, why is that cool?
I don't know. It's just they really keep up
Because
with.
Marisa
there's
just
stuff
likes to
going
keep
on.
up
That's
with everyone's
horrible.
love life.
Yeah, I'm very nosy.
Yo, why do women care about other people's love life so much?
It's what we do. Plus, I get paid to do that, so there's also that. So
Why is
I'm exempt.
why is the government so persistent upon finding another planet for us to live on? I'm serious.
Is there a connection here?
yeah.
No, no,
I'm
I
sorry.
think I
What?
could find one.
no. Oh, well,
There's
wait.
a connection somewhere there.
Wait, what was the first question?
Why
why
are
would-
girls so into other people's business?
I could find a
Yeah,
connection.
I think there's a connection here. Yeah.
No, serious. No,
Well,
no.
women are from Venus.
I have to be concerned with some of the more serious things that are going on in the universe, and that means the election, right? That my father reminds me to tell you people to vote every single day that I speak to him.
Hey, vote, guys.
So that's the election. How about not yawn when you tell people to vote? How about sound like you want people?
Sorry.
Hey guys, get out there. So that's the election, and when I start seeing headlines about they sent niggas in the universe and they found not one but 90,000 planets, and they brought them back here. And some of them
they brought the planets back here. That's what you read.
Yeah, they brought them.
They brought all the 90,000. They brought them back with them.
They brought back their findings, and 4 of them may be close enough to, and I dropped out, so forgive me here. I'm not. This is not verbatim.
Where are they keeping these 90,000 planets that they brought back?
Kentucky,
Yeah, definitely.
Kansas City with
Yeah,
fucking.
sure.
They're on Tech Nine's tour. I don't fucking know.
They're in Wyoming.
But wait. So somewhere there's 4 planets that are close enough to the solar sonar that they can house Earth humans. They can have life form there because they can have water because I don't know. But I read it.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's
No, see, let's not brush over this just because I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
They could use their fucking Googles and figure out that some nigga just found 90,000 planets in outer space. But at some point, and we can get off of this, I want somebody to tell me why they so concerned with finding another planet for us to live. I'm trying to find another damn house to live in right now. That shit is hard enough.
I mean, that's what they do. So
why am I talking to Marisa about the planets and housing life?
I don't know. I know.
Oh, right.
I used to love planets. I did like all these reports.
I used to. What happened? Did you and planets have a rough breakup?
Ty Dolla $ign did a song called Planets.
With a Z at the end instead of an S.
All right.
The hook is your ass is like a planet.
But I really like Uranus. That was good. Come on.
Is that a real lyric?
No, but it's it could be one.
I was about to lose my Ty Dolla $ign fanfare. Well, I have to text Ty Dolla $ign.
Why?
None of your business.
Ooh.
All right. So anyway, a lot
Don't
of
leave me
people,
out of the mission.
a lot of people keep the.
Now she's out of the mission.
You are not in the mission.
I am in the mission.
You are not in the
Yes,
mission.
I
No,
am.
your mission's different from mine.
No, my mission is
Your mission
Ty Dolla $ign.
is
So if you're texting him, I'm
how do we get to Cleveland and back?
Our missions are not the same.
Yeah, our
It's a good mission.
I know, but
Shout out to Cleveland.
we're just fighting for different causes.
Okay.
That's all. See, now you made me forget what the fuck I was about to say. And it was good. Oh, let's talk about Fetty Wap for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Let's get him mad at us, too.
No, we love Fetty.
I like Fetty.
I love Fetty Wap, too.
Okay.
But
oh dear.
fuck that.
Okay. Here we go.
I want to no, because on ESPN, like in all the sports shows,
highly questionable. Yeah. See, I know something.
it's like the worst show.
What's a show on ESPN?
And,
right?
and let me not say that's the worst show, because shout out to Bomani Jones. I fuck with him and host of that show. But
Although Rory doesn't know how to spell his name.
no,
Yeah, I forgot to do
on all of those shows, right? Sometimes when one of the experts or somebody, when they make a prediction or some shit, or when something is said on the show, they check back. They check back to see what happened with that prediction, whether it's wrong or right or whatever. So the same way we went back, well, our Drake theories led up to a big Drake podcast. We spent a lot of time last year talking about Fetty too.
We did. We certainly did.
And so far, we're proven right.
What was our points?
What-
They getting him the fuck out of here.
No.
I don't think it's there yet.
No. Of course not. You don't have the year he had, and it be there yet. Fetty Wap. That last song. The shit
Don't film this one.
about your kids going to school or some shit.
These are views
About reading
expressed by
Notebook.
Joe Budden only.
What is the fucking song where he's fucking eating eggs or some shit? I don't know. You know it.
I know. He just put it out like 4
I
weeks
know.
ago.
I know.
But it's for high school kids.
Wait, explain the background of this. I'm not aware.
Oh, you never heard the song?
No.
Play the song.
Let me get the title.
don't
I
even
don't
know.
No. We can play that song.
This isn't supposed to be
I don't
a
even
single,
know the name
right?
of it.
It is a
to play
single.
it. Yeah,
This
it
is
a
his single.
Play the song.
This is the follow-up to all
We are
the singles that he did last
finding
time.
this song. So while Marisa looks for the song, for those of you who are unaware, because a lot of you just started listening to this podcast, last year, same way I was obsessed with Drake, I was obsessed with Fetty Wap. Don't play it yet.
I'm just
Don't
making
play
sure
yet.
this is the one, right?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Turn it up. So last year I was obsessed with Fetty Wap. Number one, because he's from New Jersey. Number two, because he's from New Jersey, but his sound really didn't sound like it was from New Jersey. It's very unique. 3, he had a lot of success, a lot of singles, a lot of hits, sold a lot of records. He signed to 300, and I have some familiarity with how that thinking used to be, not so much now. So that was important for me to watch because I thought that they were exhausting that kid. I thought that they were milking the cow. See, the part that people miss is for an artist's debut, you got your whole year, you got your whole life. You have your entire life to create your debut. And the singles and the music that people hear for the first time is normally music from, you know, a big block of your life. Once that's gone, you got a year. You no longer have the 20 to 21 years to create. Once we got that project from you, now, baby, expectations are there. So that's why I was watching Fetty Wap. Because I saw the year he had. It was amazing. I was happy for him. I was proud of him. I thought they were exhausting him, and I didn't see how, at that pace, he could continue. And then I hear this. Play this. Let me turn it. I want to hear.
It's plugged in.
It's not playing because it's a smartphone. Smart not to play. All right, there we go.
This is a single that's available for purchase.
It's not on iTunes yet. I have to get it on SoundCloud.
Y'all sure this is Fetty?
Well, it's him or Monty. Same shit.
No, it's Fetty.
Featuring Monty.
I think it's just Fetty.
I know, I'm just joking.
Oh. I'm like, no.
Every time it's Fetty, it's Monty. It's like a
Fetty
group.
Mont.
Yeah. Hey, Fetty Mont.
Shout out to Monty, too.
All right, well, I don't think this is the single. If it's not available for purchase, I don't think that's the single that they're going with.
No.
That might
I
just
can't
be
call
a
it either
SoundCloud
way.
feed the
Rory.
streets.
But we also know that none of those songs went on to iTunes forever last year either, and it didn't win. So.
Well, listen to this. We're going to give our man Fetty Wap the benefit of the doubt on this show. I don't think
he deserves it.
I don't think that's a single either. I don't think that's something that he would lead out a project with, nor do I think that him or his team listened to that and said, this is it. Mm-hmm. It sounds like that's maybe for a soundtrack for a kid's movie or something coming out. It just sounds like that song, there's a purpose for it. But the part that is scary to me is when that song went out, the headline said Fetty releases 4 to 5 records.
Mm-hmm. He did.
They all was trash.
He released like one with Snoop, some other shit. Then he put out one yesterday with Mont called Victor Cruz.
How long has he been off tour?
Oh, wow.
No, not a while. He's been off tour for like 3 weeks.
Oh, I don't.
Really?
I believe her.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He did 2 tours this year. 3. He finished Chris Brown's one, then he went on the one with Post Malone, then he went on a Monster Energy tour.
God damn.
He needs to disappear for a little while. He
So
has that luxury with having a record like Trap Queen. You are now in the, I think we've had this conversation before, you're in the late night category here. You can perform on Jimmy Fallon. You're that high. You don't need to be feeding the streets with a bunch of music at this point. You need to disappear for a little bit like a pop star. Because Trap Queen was well above the urban market. That shit was everywhere. She was playing in Rite Aid.
Yeah.
You can disappear now. Especially if you just got off tour.
Well, let's not make Rite Aid the end all. Yeah, you know what's funny though? I do that with Dunkin' Donuts. When I go in Dunkin' Donuts and I hear something, they're like, oh, they got it in here. That shit is...
They did it. They made it.
The music they vaguely play in the background of a gas station means you made it.
You gotta pay attention.
Well, that leads me to wonder, do you guys think Designer is going to have a similar Fetty Wap year?
Hell no.
No.
No?
Hey.
Fetty's year was nuts.
I mean, I get that.
Wait.
There was like 6 records in the top 10.
4.
Hey,
but yeah.
but wait. Since you say that, how many new artists can you think of, with the exception of the niggas that came out and dominated and owned hip-hop from the rip, can you think of that had a year like Fetty Wap since 2000?
Oh, no. I'm not going to say. I don't think he's going to be at that level, but I mean to a point where he's remaining relevant past this one single.
Future might have been the closest.
Well, Designer is going to stay relevant past the one song, simply because of the story.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Simply because of the story. I mean, if Future is relevant, Designer can be relevant. Because there's going to always be something to talk about, number one.
That Panda video is great, too. It came out today.
It did not come out today.
Did it?
That came out like a week and a half ago.
Oh, it was on the blogs today.
No, it wasn't.
Well, listen, can y'all fight in your own time? I don't know.
Sorry, when did Life is Tremendous drop it? I should go off that date.
Along with every other website.
Yo, so Designer, though, I hear that he has more fire on the way.
I believe it. I mean,
yeah.
When you have a team like that behind you,
what's his team?
You should assume.
Who's his team?
Good music.
Good music.
No, I'm not. We're not just assuming shit.
Oh no, they're pushing him too.
I'm gonna give Good Music the benefit of the doubt.
Like what you call it? Steven Victor's traveling with him and everything. Pusha T's.
Oh well, no, they're gonna push him.
Yeah.
I assumed they was gonna push him when his song was on Kanye's album.
It's posted on World Star today, but whatever. I believe
that matters. That matters.
Yeah.
That matters.
It's posted today.
Marty, I'm sorry.
Today.
We didn't see it on your site, Marty.
It was on every site.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. How you tell me I'm a blogger?
Marty, anybody with Wi-Fi is a blogger.
No,
we have to stop that. Anybody with a laptop and Wi-Fi is a journalist and a blogger.
Nope.
Stop it.
Not true.
And I'm not really addressing this to Marty because you have some other jobs that would support your blogger journalist argument. But
you work for Bossip too?
I do.
Yeah, her and Steph. I don't know. Her and Steph. I think her and Steph are behind all the blogs.
Yep. Me and Steph we were conglomerate. We won everything.
Designer's second record. Designer's second record. What's the name of it?
It's not real. Moon People. It was someone cut it up from his Tim Westwood freestyle, and it was a fan made thing. They made a fake SoundCloud.
That Tim Westwood freestyle was. Have we seen the end? Let's talk. That's a great question.
Is freestyling over with?
Yeah, and that may sound like an old or redundant question, but think about
the traditional form of really off the top.
No, not even.
That.
Let's talk about the new age. Written from your phone, go to the radio station.
It's been acceptable, yeah.
Is it over? Outside of Ebro, and I think he's just doing it to fuck with people. Outside of Ebro, I don't see people ask people to rap.
I think Ebro is doing that to troll.
Of course.
Yeah, because Ebro doesn't even do it very often. Yeah,
Ebro, I love it.
No, I think it's perfect.
Yeah, but it makes me angry when he does it because I'm old like Ebro. Well, he's much older than me. But I get mad when the kids can't rap either.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. From my memory of it being at its peak, morning shows were not typically where people freestyle.
Unless you go to
right
Sway.
Now, with content being so important for radio stations, it seems like Breakfast Club and Hot 97 Morning Show are the ones producing the most content online. So they may not. No one who wants to freestyle at 7 o'clock in the morning. Playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah, no, the morning shows usually don't.
Well,
the afternoon shows don't really put out content like that.
This is a generational thing again. I'll take the L in this debate, but morning shows did used to revolve around freestyles.
I remember when the band was on, they freestyled.
No, let's go back to Ed Lover, Dr. Dre, at Hot.
Yeah.
In the mornings, they freestyled and encouraged people to freestyle. Let's keep it on Hot.
Okay.
Miss Jonesy. She encouraged rapping on her morning show too.
This is before my time.
So those Star and Buck.
I'm from the Flex freestyle era.
Well, let's say y'all are current for Star and Buck.
Yeah,
right?
but I was
now Star
didn't even like rap.
But his entire show was rap. Mm-hmm. He says he didn't like rap. We got that, Star. But that whole show was so hip hop. Star's a backpacker on the low.
Was my favorite morning show ever.
So I mean, yeah, I don't know why Star can't get a better job and a better. Well, yes, I do know why.
Burnt a billion bridges.
Yeah, but so what?
Apparently,
I feel like when you're
something.
But when you're talented, which he is, let me ask you this. Oh, got it.
Ooh,
got it. Name me one person on New York radio that's better than Star right now.
Oh, you're not gonna get that from me. I've been very vocal about Star being my favorite radio personality.
I think Ebro's amazing.
Okay, I expected you to say that. You're supposed to say that. Who else? That's my point.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's my point.
I wouldn't put anyone other than Ebro only because I think he's really good at talking and interviewing. Other than
for argument's sakes, the average person would say Charlamagne.
Yeah,
No, they wouldn't.
You're saying a regular listener now would not say Charlamagne was one of their favorite radio personalities?
You see, just that people do that so often. No, I think a lot. I didn't say that. I think a lot of people.
No, I'm saying to your question, name someone that's better than Star. Typically, people may pick their favorite, and Charlamagne is typically people's favorite right now. That's why I said that.
All right, I understand that. All right, to the people that are saying that, those are my feet that stink like that, Marty. That's
yeah,
me.
I knew I saw that.
The Hirachis, I don't wear socks with them, wear them every day. My feet stink.
shit.
I love it.
I
Yeah.
smell that. I was like,
I love it,
take
baby.
your shoes off.
Hey.
Oh my god.
I'm really nasty. I only know how to rap.
Oh, God.
If I did not know how to rap and fuck, oh man, I don't know what I'd be good for. What was I saying? Oh, to the people that would say that though, Charlemagne is what you would consider a B mic. He's not a lead. Star led a show.
Yes.
Star was
I
like
agree.
the A seat. Now, to Charlemagne's
He was
credit,
A through C.
yeah,
Buck
because
said what, 2 words?
we've never heard.
Did Buck speak?
Is there?
I don't even remember
No, there's a
anything
buck.
that he said.
There is a Buck.
Have we seen him lately?
No. Star does his own YouTube shit.
I know Star does his own shit.
And I think Buck be on that every now and then.
Oh, please, I don't think Star has seen Buck in a decade.
I don't know.
But no, I know there was a Buck. Of course, I'm being silly. I know that Buck exists. But Star held that entire shit down. I would like to see Charlemagne be a A. And I think he's working his way toward that. Charlemagne gonna get Envy the fuck out of here.
Charlemagne
Is
can be
Envy the A?
I mean, he does it.
Yeah, Envy's the A. Envy is the lead mic
Is
of
he
that
really?
show.
I've never.
Yeah, Envy would be the A.
Envy,
It's more about A. Would you put towards who does the segments, segues, and all that type of shit?
Who
It's really
opens
the
up.
A. Like, yeah.
who is responsible for telling y'all to shut the fuck up when shit is going too long, to cut to a break, who opens from the commercial, who goes into the commercial. Like
The commercial.
Yeah, the
Fuck it,
commercial.
we're shortening it now.
Yeah.
Commercials.
A Jace.
Yep.
It's a commercial of Jace.
So Envy would be the A. All right, I don't care enough about what's going on in radio and all of that bullshit. I only care about music, the mission. What else is happening in music?
You retired.
You're happening in music.
I know people are making that a thing.
Well,
That's why we said it.
you made the tweet.
Go ahead,
thing.
A Mike. Let him know.
Yeah.
So yesterday, well, not yesterday. So I have 6 shows coming up: Rhode Island, DC, New York, LA, Santa Ana, and somewhere I'm forgetting. Right? That's horrible. Why am I forgetting
Go to
that?
his Instagram at Joe Budden.
But those
It's there.
6 shows were already there and in the works. But this decision has been in the works for quite some time, where I said those will be the last Budden shows, and they will be the last Budden shows. We will not be doing any more Budden shows ever. Now, with that said, I know people's comprehension skills are a bit off. Where does that say anything about retirement?
Well, people know you as a solo artist and part of a group as well. But Slaughterhouse, to the average fan, has not put out anything in quite some time, nor has there been buzz about you guys putting something out. So people have just been focusing as you as a solo artist. So you saying, I'm not doing any more Budden shows, that could be interpreted as a retirement.
Well, clearly it was. No, I was only talking about the performing aspect of doing shows. I'm not. I wasn't talking about actually recording. There was no retirement. That was not clickbait to get attention. Hey, come see me. I was just letting people know that these 6 shows will be the very last shows that you will ever see Joe Budden perform Joe Budden shit. Yeah, I didn't know it would be such a big deal. Quiet as kept. I've been a big deal for 3 weeks now.
You are.
I don't
just
like
in
it.
these streets.
Why did you think that wouldn't be a big deal? You putting out a very vague tweet of saying these are the last Budden shows ever, and you have a pretty big fan base. You don't think that was going to be noticed? People were just going to brush that off after your how long 10-year career?
Well, I'm disillusioned. I'm longer than 10 years,
13.
but
Yeah.
I may be a little disillusioned, but I sometimes think that everybody just knows what I'm doing and what I'm thinking and what I'm working on. So I didn't think anybody would think retirement. I've tweeted for months now that I'm working on something.
Yeah.
Like, I have been very vocal about working on music. I've played music. Like, I have music. It's amazing music. So retirement wouldn't be coming out of my mouth anytime soon. I got asked.
Blogs picked it up. Important people retweeted it.
Well,
Like,
that's because
it was different than
Elliot
just
retweeted it.
posted it on IG 3, 4, 5
Elliot
fucking
retweets
times.
everything.
I know. I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, but no, that's because the blogs and all of these people think that it's over.
Oh, wasn't that a menacing laugh?
Wait. No, that's why people thought it was a retirement tweet. It just dawned on me. Because people think I should retire. That's why. which I will not fault anyone for. They don't know how the music is sounding. Shit, I wouldn't know how the music was going to sound until it sounded that way, and now it just sounds the way it sounds.
So let me play A Mike. Why no more Budden shows?
Rory, what are you doing? First of all, it's no more Budden shows. I'm not getting into why it's no more Budden shows. The mission is too great for Budden shows. It's greater than Budden shows. It's greater than Budden. It's greater than, we got bigger fish to fry than these shows. So June 13th in New York is the last show here. June 15th, BB King's New York, June 13th, the show there. June 15th, Howard Theater, DC. The rest of them, you can check my Twitter or Instagram at Joe Budden on both to find out the dates. I don't know what's going to happen at these shows. I'll probably do something from every project if I can remember the words, or if people are going to help me remember the words, because my memory's bad and I'm old and just...
Can I hype man for OLS3?
Marty, you can't hype man for anything. You can't perform at our live podcast. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. Just don't do anything at all. The Warriors lost last night.
Okay.
A lot of people are really think this is a really big deal. I don't. They came out sloppy game one. There was a horrible game they played. Durant has been angry and on a mission, but that will mean absolutely nothing. The Thunder, dumb niggas getting clapped. That's my opinion.
I agree with you.
And that's it. So I won't drag that out.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much more to talk about.
Toronto and Cleveland, I really would have liked to see Miami and Cleveland, but Miami wasn't healthy. So that's fine. We get Toronto and Cleveland. We know how that's going to turn out. And then I think we'll have either final will get a repeat.
If Toronto wins, they're definitely signed to Apple Music too. I see the conspiracy. I'm with you on this one.
Toronto is not winning anything.
If they do.
But they won't.
Apple Music.
Or it's Amber Rose's box that's magical.
Well, Amber Rose's box should be magical.
It definitely is magical.
Should be. We've seen a lot of thick bitches with whack box. Mm-hmm. But Amber Rose can't. If Amber Rose had whack box, we said that on this podcast before. So yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on the playoffs. Jose Bautista got punched in his fucking face for acting tough. That's it for baseball. What else happened? In football, go Giants. That's my fucking sports report. Future. That's football. Yo, before this podcast, Marty sent 90 things to talk about, and then she came in here with makeup on, her hair in a bun, and a leather, and is sitting here acting like she didn't text us any of this stuff.
Excuse me. I had nothing to follow that with.
Yeah, that's fine. Can we
Future
go to Marty's text, please?
In custody.
Oh, what do you know? She remembers.
Today. I didn't forget. I was just waiting for you to finish your thought.
Oh, the bitch say something.
Huh?
That was rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take it back.
What did you say?
I said the bitch say something. No.
Oh.
Go ahead. Future.
So Future and Sierra went to custody, whatever, hearing today, and Future won joint custody of the baby, even though Sierra tried to tell the judge that she feels that he is a bad father and not available for the child. And then her lawyer also said that Future is a bad person, but the judge was like, nah, joint custody.
Sierra. You named your kid Future.
You did.
Don't break this table over that child again.
No, we're having a light-hearted podcast.
We are keeping it light here. Light and happy, folks.
I'm not invested.
And sweet.
Listen, y'all not going to get me to behave the way that I behaved during that Drake podcast. It's not going to... That's not a
We didn't get you to behave that way. You did that all on your
my
motherfucking
nigga, you
own.
did that when you invited me up there to watch all of you and your young friends fucking dance on tables to Redemption.
The fucking nerve of us to live and enjoy our lives.
Yeah,
I know you see happiness and get really upset.
No, y'all... No, I can just make a case that not you... See, but you my man. But some of them niggas is dick riders.
Oh, talk about it. Name names.
But it's a lot.
Gangsta.
But I'm not just talking about.
I could.
But I'm not
definitely
only
give you a whole argument against it. But we don't need to do that on here.
But listen. But that's because I'm away from that. Okay. I'm talking about the generation. When I looked in the room, that just makes me think of a generation. I'm not talking about y'all. And you can't argue that it's dick riders in the generation.
Well, a lot of people in there was your age, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, the writers and the bloggers. Well, you know how we feel about them fucking 50-year-old niggas masquerading around behind them fucking laptops acting young. Hey, all you motherfucking...
I thought this was lighthearted.
It is lighthearted. But I think that we know this podcast is taking some shit. We have to
gotta stick up for ourselves.
Yeah, we gotta hold people accountable. Hey, all you motherfucking bloggers and journalists, except from Steph. How old is Steph?
And all the jobs I'm affiliated with.
And all of me and Rory's blogger friends.
Hello.
Fuck the rest of you niggas. All right? Fucking 70-year-old niggas masquerading around to every fucking Travis Scott concert. I don't want to hear your 70-year-old thoughts on Travis Scott's concert. All right? Monty, you fixing your fucking hair?
Yeah, you mad or
in a
not?
podcast? What do you have a date? Tell us about it.
I'm going to Angie's fucking party. What do you mean?
Oh, tell me about Angie's party. Where is it?
Oh yeah, let me just fucking announce on the podcast.
It'll be over by the time this comes out, Marty.
It's a very valid. We are not on the radio, are we?
On that note,
you could give the whole address, and it wouldn't matter.
Jesus.
You know what? Fuck you guys. I wasn't thinking clearly.
Wait, so you think clearly sometimes?
Yeah, here. This is where it is.
Oh, she's showing me. I'm so proud of Ange, and I'm so happy for Ange, even though I didn't receive this email, but whatever.
You don't check your email anyways.
I don't.
I was going to do a +1, but I figured you guys both RSVP'd, and now I'm mad.
I didn't get an invite.
Neither did I. And if I did it.
Well, look who's the favorite amongst the three of us.
Well, no, Angie just knows I wouldn't have won.
I don't even think Angie sent that email.
Well, Angie definitely did not send that email, number one. Hey, so shit, who are we going to have as a guest now? Hey, listeners, don't think that this podcast is about to start having guests, because we are not.
Yeah, that's not our thing.
Arab's going to be a guest one day.
Arab, he don't speak, though.
Yeah.
He gonna have to punch his replies into an NPC and talk.
We
that
gotta
way.
have Ty Dolla $ign back so you can actually have like a thing. And me and Rory said that since he digested the album, he wanted to like have a more thorough conversation with him too.
Yeah,
amazing.
I wish we would have had that after I like got obsessed with that album because it had been out for like 2 days. And I didn't have time.
Yeah, it was his press run for that album,
and it was fucking. It's amazing, and I would love to talk more in detail about it with him.
Perhaps when we go to LA, we can make it happen.
All right. Anyways, sleeper songs.
Ooh.
Why does this always catch me off guard?
Like we don't do it every week?
Every week I know we're doing sleeper songs. And every week it catches me off guard. Let's see. It's not do event from probably catch the beginning, gonna miss the end. Way to go.
What are you reading?
Fab's text.
Oh, hey Fab. What about him being a fucking guest on our motherfucking podcast?
It's probably not gonna happen.
Okay, that's nice.
Why?
I did ask him though. Well, he said he would do it, but I mean, I'm just not gonna chase him.
Yeah.
When I chase him, it's for a verse,
I guess it's worth it.
not a podcast.
I'm going to
getting all this Bevel money and you chasing music.
I'm about to say Bevel ain't cutting it like that. Damn it.
I got one. Where's the?
I already took it. I have it here.
All right, good.
So my pick is a Kehlani song from 2014 that actually put me on to her. That I think a lot of people got familiar with her last year with You Should Be Here. So this is on a project before that called Cloud 19, and the song is called, I'm sure you guys have heard it, but the song is called Getaway, and it's my favorite Kehlani song.
I do love this song. So Kehlani was performing at a festival somewhere.
They were so disrespectful.
And they were shouting out Kyrie for what?
Because they're fucking children.
Because they're stupid kids, right? Shout out
Was
to
she the
Kehlani.
only one? Who was on the bill?
It was a festival.
Oh, okay.
She also gave a really moving speech about mental illness and suicide.
I love her.
Yeah, me too.
I love her more than her music.
I love her music.
Me too.
Her music is
Me
really
too.
good, in my
Me
opinion.
too. A lot was riding on this for Marisa because Marisa has been accused
Oh yeah.
of accepting
shit.
payola
We had that in our group
for
chat.
the sleeper segment song.
Yeah.
Are you
Now we might have to
serious?
call you on
Yeah,
this shit.
yeah. You might have to go to homie court.
Hold on, wait. Let's let this verse and then I want to hear
Yo,
about this.
and keep it a
Hold
buck.
on,
That's
I
kind of
wanna
her
hear-
homie.
It is my homie.
This
bro.
could be more payola.
When you kiss her lips, she feels something like this. All of a sudden, music's playing in the background. Not just any music. Talking is the soul child. Hearts with flying lips, first touch. All of these doubts get
Just let the hook come in and then we'll fade this out and you can tell me how I get paid for all this.
known to judge. So tonight, you should go and take a chance where she could be everything you wanted, everything you wanted.
All right. So, why am I getting paid?
You know, Imani, I had always had it in the back of my mind, but Imani really brought it to my attention.
Oh, God. Fuck off.
Go ahead.
Want me to go?
He's still mad about our last homie court session.
And now that I think about it, you copping a plea so quickly, I know you came up under Flex, and I'm not accusing Flex of payola, but the people that know in the past, Nas accused him of it, and that's the joke there. But yeah,
So who
you
pays
taking
me
money here.
But from who? Exactly.
All of
From
San Francisco and Oakland?
That was another Oakland artist.
The whole city of Oakland?
It's actually the mayor pays me there.
Stop taking payola from all the London artists.
London? I haven't played a single London artist. Western, but that was a Kehlani song.
You played fucking Skepta shit or
I never
somebody.
played Skepta.
Some girl played me Skepta shit.
It wasn't me, so there we go.
Whatever. All right, I'm going throwback. Not you new people throwback, like Pump It Up, but before that.
Playing your own record?
Before that? Let's play Pump It Up. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
I know those words.
You know, I don't see why anybody could hear Pump It Up and think that I'm the one to diss, even in this.
I mean.
Let me see.
I
don't have Pump It
Up. Is it on Apple Music?
Oh, there it is. Apple Music. Hey, why am I on Apple Music? Oh, no!
You fucking hypocrite! Oh my god!
What the fuck? Wait a minute!
God.
Damn it!
The fucking Milli Vanilli of podcasting. Jesus Christ!
The mission is even greater than we know.
Oh shit, it's lit.
Now, this song is a sleeper.
Oh yeah, so underrated.
I think so.
You may remember this song from Now That's What I Call Music, 17.
It was on 17, I think. Rory bought now.
And from bar mitzvahs around the country.
All right, everyone.
Whoa. We're not going to slander Now That's What I Call Music. There was some crack on some of them CDs.
They're still coming out and they still chart in the top 10.
We're not about to slander Now That's What I Call Music.
Can you play? Nah.
All right, no, I have a real one. Amazing to me that song plays all these years later.
Throwing it up, but.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
was trying to remember
appreciate it.
something there.
You're really
That's
doing,
the person that
really
carried me.
doing great here. No, I do have a sleeper though. Shut the fuck up. Pump it up. All right, let's see here. I do have a sleeper, and this is kind of...
All the new fans that are just listening and be like, wow, he really just played this. They won't get the context.
He's really
They'll
living in the
just think,
past here.
Like, Jesus Christ. I guess all the jokes are true.
Yeah, you suck.
Oh, yeah, baby. See, some of y'all know about this because some of y'all know about good music. This is Brandy off of, damn, what album was this? I think this was the Aphrodisiac album in 04. I could be wrong. No, this was the album that Timbaland did. Was that Aphrodisiac? I don't fucking know, but the song is dope. This is called Should I Go, Brandy. Brandy, who has quite a few R&B albums that you kids probably should go get Never Say Never. Go get Full Moon. There's one more y'all need to go get. Whatever. Come on, Roy, don't do that.
I love Brandy.
But don't cough during Brandy.
I try to go away from the mic.
Don't even breathe during Brandy.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong, Roy?
Because this game ain't what I'm used to. Should I go? Should I stay? I'm in control.
That's what I'm saying. Why my bitches don't ever ask me should they go or should they stay? I'll answer them.
I think that's probably why.
So there you have it. Should I Go, Brandy off the Aphrodisiac album, I think. And that's it. It's lit. And here's Rory with
About
Bill
to slow
Burr's
it down.
latest. With Bill Burr's pick of the week.
Yeah, we do have similar taste in music.
You have similar taste in everything. Similar brains.
Here's Led Zeppelin. Here's Dazed and Confused by Led Zeppelin.
Yo, I like our lighthearted podcast, even though some of the first-time listeners might think, how they go from that serious shit to this fucking... We're really normally really silly on this podcast.
Yeah. Please don't kill me if I'm mispronouncing this.
Oh, you
He's
are
definitely
dead, nigga. I can't believe...
No, my mentions will be full. K-Tranida?
Oh, that is not how you say that.
I think because he's from Toronto,
Oh my
so
God.
it's got to be a
tweet Rory.
kind of rhyme with Canada.
Tell Rory he's dumb as
Hey,
shit.
tweet Rory's at this is Rory. Tweet Rory and just let him know how big of a fucktard and shithead he is.
Thank you. Well, his new project that came out like 2 weeks ago, 99.9%, is phenomenal. He's a producer from Toronto. And this song is featuring Fonte.
Rory's taking payola.
Yeah, you say I'm taking payola.
He playing niggas he can't even pronounce.
Exactly.
This is Contrana.
No, this whole project's phenomenal. Don't just get this song, which is one too many. Get the whole mixtape. You can purchase this.
Yeah. You got it going, bro. You're reformed.
And I was with Tay last night, and he gave me a little extra stack.
I believe it. What up, Fonte? This sounds like something you and Fonte and me would like.
Yeah. Great summer song.
Hey. Ooh, Rory getting Marisa out of here on the sleeper.
Never.
Hey. This sounds hard. Who's this? How you spell it?
Kaytranada.
I have some of this person's music, whoever that is.
He's really dope. The whole mixtape album, whatever the fuck it was, I bought it. It's great.
Wait a minute now. Hey. Wait a minute now. We're not finished. Hey. Talk to me now. Come on.
There's also a record with Craig David on this project that's phenomenal.
You know what? I think I'm gonna get in my car and listen to old Craig David.
Okay.
For real, fill me in. What was Drake doing talking to Glenn Lewis?
Drinking Hypnotic.
Yo, some of this shit, I'm just sorry, man. Forget it. Wait, that don't seem like a weird conversation to anybody? And why does Drake think that's dope enough to, like, me and Glenn Lewis chilling like nigga dog? We hated Glenn Lewis except for the song. And don't you forget it. I didn't even know Glenn Lewis was from
Is he?
Because that was Drake's point.
Oh, I didn't know.
His point was, I've been doing this out here since Glenn Lewis. Me and him was kicking it.
Drinking Hypnotic.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
And he say that like he would answer Glenn Lewis' call right now. If Glenn Lewis called his phone, you gotta see Monty's face. She's so scared I'm talking about Drake. OVO's not at the door.
I don't want no parts of this shit neither.
Oh, y'all a pussy. I need to get some real nigga calls. I need to get some real niggas so we can start some real beef up here.
Oh, my God.
I mean...
you curved me, speaking of Fonte, going to the Foreign Exchange show yesterday, which was fucking phenomenal. And I think they won't hear this. So, DC, I think you're next on the Foreign Exchange tour. And it is worth every penny. It's an amazing live show. I think I've seen like 6 or 7 of them in my life.
When are they in DC?
2 or 3 days. Probably Thursday or Friday.
I do want to catch one of those shows.
It was really interesting that you might, well, people relate to it, I suppose. Fonte, for those that don't know, started out with the rap group Little Brother. He was a rapper, then moved into Foreign Exchange, which is a neo-soul-ish, mixed with house music, blends, this or that, whatever. Watching someone, I've been a Little Brother fan since I was like 13. Watching this transition of someone who was so irritated, you could tell in the music how irritated he was to be a rapper, and then move into this realm. It was like watching a movie when he was on stage. And it was like the happiest, and I was having so much fun up there. And it's just remembering, it was just a great story to me. I felt really happy. And you missed that moment. And my birthday.
Well, me and
How dare you?
Fonte and I, fuck your birthday. Fonte and I had a good 45-minute to an hour conversation just about hip-hop, period, a few weeks ago when I called him. We have a lot of the same ideologies. And we've been watching the same shit. Fonte supports the mission.
Well, you guys had similar. I mean, he was on a label, got fucked with the label, and I think he was just sick of rap. And now makes fucking phenomenal R&B music. Which
is hilarious to me because I don't think there are many gentlemen on the planet, this planet, not the 90 that they found, that
they brought back.
That are hiding in Wyoming.
Well, technically they're on this planet now.
I don't think there are many MCs on this planet that can stand next to Fonte. So,
well, I mean, it's funny. Bring back Drake. I mean, you and Fonte are his dads. You're his parents.
Yeah, if people should listen to Fonte. People should listen to Fonte.
He was gonna come on the podcast, but had to jet out to Boston. But for those that give a fuck, he'll be back to film the Breaks TV series. So he'll be here for a while and have something to talk about. Also he's doing a joint project with Eric Robeson that we can discuss whenever that happens. I think it's July it comes out.
Really? Is he doing that?
Yep. And then his solo project is September.
Yeah, I gotta give Rory all of his credit as a young white dude, man. He stays up with his black people, his black people hip hop, man. He's in there schooling us about Fonte, about fucking foreign currency.
Oh my god,
niggas dropping mad novelty act
well,
jewels.
I had to one up the 90,000 planets that you found. It was rough.
Wait, so are you doing Bevel? Because I could go right to Marty looking good.
No.
Fuck you.
All right, Marty, good. I don't have to lie and say Marty looks good.
Asshole.
All right, so that's what it is, a nice, light-hearted podcast where we quickly touch about some music subjects, right?
Right.
Next week, we'll be back to offend whoever the biggest rapper is next week. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss a thing that we might say.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out.
Peace.